What is up, guys? James here from the Light of Raga YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be doing a reading for all my Aquarius sun sign friends. If you were born between the dates of January 20th and February 18th, then you are an Aquarius sun sign, and this reading is for you. In today's video, we're going to be looking at how you can make forward progress in your life, Aquarius. And this spread is going to outline problems in your emotions, your thoughts, and your actions, and how to fix them to be more in alignment with your true self. Now, this is a general reading, so you can apply the knowledge gained from this spread to your career or to your relationships or spirituality, whatever aspect of your life you want to relate it to. But if you want a more personalized reading, then head on over to my Etsy channel and my Etsy store, and you can get a reading that's tapped into your specific energies, and we can get more specific with you in your life. But for now, this is an overall general view for all the Aquarius sun signs. So we're going to be using the Llewellyn Tarot, and give me a moment to shuffle the deck, ask the tarot the question, how can Aquarius sun signs make forward progress in their lives? Alright, that should be good. Let me cut the deck. And this is an 8-card spread. All right, very good. Let's get an overview of what we got here. We got 2 major arcana. We got some pentacles, some wands, some cups, and a sword. So pretty well-rounded overall, I'd say. Pretty healthy and well-rounded overall. So let's take a look at the first card, which is the 10 of Swords. And this card represents where you are now. Okay, Aquarius friends or Aquarians, I'm getting the feeling that a lot of you are feeling weighed down. You're feeling kind of defeated. You're feeling like you're at a low point right now, a lot of you, especially with your thoughts, your ego mind, and the things you're telling yourself about life in general. And all this has to do with your ego. I'm not getting the sense that you guys are emotionally distraught or, you know, you're just tired from actions. I'm getting the feeling here that you've let your ego kind of run out of control, and a lot of you are kind of telling yourselves negative things, and these negative beliefs become belief systems, and these negative belief systems are counter to the reality that you see around you, but they become your reality because there's something that you keep telling yourself is true. So I'm getting the feeling that a lot of you are feeling a little bit distraught, distracted, at this current time, and just kind of deflated. A lot of D words in there, but you know what I'm trying to say. So we'll see how we can improve the situation by looking at this first card here. These are emotions sabotaging your progress, and we've got the Knight of Cups. I'm getting the feeling here of a lot of you may be experiencing emotions that are kind of running out of control, running away from you, being influenced by your emotions and not having control over them is the feeling I'm getting here. The Knight of Cups is a guy who's very emotional, and you know he'll just allow his emotions to take him where they take him. Of course, we know that a more mature, more evolved human being will have more control over his emotions or her emotions and be able to control them so that they don't take them down dark paths. So I'm getting the feeling that allowing your emotions to get out of hand is something that is blocking you, is holding you back from further development at this time. And a lot of you need to get that under control. So we'll take a look at the next card, which will tell us how to change your emotions to make forward progress. And we have the Hermit. Okay. The Hermit is asking you to slow down. Life is pretty hectic. I get the feeling for you right now, life is just very busy, and a lot of things are going on around you, Aquarius people. And this card is asking you to take a moment to yourself, take a break, get a little bit introspective, get a little bit meditative, and really calm down. The best way for you to control your emotions, in my experience, is to meditate daily. And it can just be 10 minutes a day, but just that calming mindfulness meditation will definitely put your emotions in check and help you to understand them better. I think it's when we don't understand why we're having these emotions that we let them get out of control. And spending some time alone with yourself, trying to analyze and figure out why you're feeling this way and what these emotions are trying to tell you, will definitely better serve you and help you to grow as a person and get rid of those blockages, emotional blockages that are kind of stopping you from making forward advancement at this time. So spend some time in nature would be great, alone. Go on a hike by yourself, and I feel like that is something that you could definitely do to improve your situation emotionally. This next card here represents thoughts sabotaging your progress. I'm getting the sense that your thoughts are very scattered right now. Like we said at the beginning, if you think of these swords as ego thoughts that your brain comes up with, that are kind of weighing you down and getting you distracted from things. Imagine this as, your mind just racing. All those negative thoughts is just your mind just racing in all different directions, fighting each other. So I'm getting the feeling of conflicting thoughts. Maybe you want something, but then there's a part of you that says, oh, I can't have that. Or you want to do something, and the part of you says, I can't do that. Whatever thoughts inside of you are conflicting, are really hurting you. You need to get more focus on your thoughts. It's so often, so many of us allow our ego mind to run rampant, unchecked. And I think this card is telling you that it's running so rampant, so unchecked, that you're having many thoughts that are contradictory, and it's kind of slowing you down from making forward progress. Because when you have so many contradicting thoughts, you can't have a single goal, in your sights, basically. So this card here is going to tell us how you can change your thoughts to make forward progress. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. This card is telling me that you need to focus on work, you need to focus on creativity, you need to focus on creating. Whatever it is that you create in this world, I think it's something that you do not just to be creative, but it's like a cathartic thing. It's a catharsis. It's a healing thing, and it definitely calms you down. So whatever you do to be creative, some of you, are creative in your jobs, some of you in your art, or whatever you do to be creative, maybe kind of focus on that for a while and put your mind into that. And I think that will not only calm your mind, but I think it will also give you a sense of purpose and kind of straighten out those conflicting thoughts inside of you. If you're really focused on one thing and focus on something that's beneficial to you and the people around you, then your thoughts don't really have a chance to be combative. They don't have a chance to get all mixed up and discombobulated like we see here. So yes, a focus on creative outlets will probably help you guys a lot for your mind, keep you clear, keep you focused. All right, this card here represents actions sabotaging your progress. We've got the Hanged Man. This card is about waiting. It's about biding your time. It's about just sitting on the sideline, expecting something to happen. So I'm getting the feeling that, Aquarius, a lot of you are feeling kind of unsure of how to proceed as far as the action you need to put out into the world. You may know what you want, you may know what you want to feel, but you're not sure how to do it. And I'm getting the sense that a lot of you are allowing procrastination to enter as far as putting in action into this world, as far as following your highest desires and being creative and helping others. I get the feeling that a lot of you are just sitting on the sidelines waiting for a sign, waiting for something. Anything, an opportunity to help you get kickstarted, but you got to realize that you're the only one that's going to be able to do that. You're the one that has to put the ball in the other court. You know what I'm saying? And that's a tennis metaphor. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So you can't just sit around waiting all day for action to present itself. You're going to have to do it yourself. So let's see how you can get out of that mode of thinking, of being. And this card is going to represent how to change actions to make forward progress. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. All right, the Ace of Pentacles is about starting something new, starting a new project, starting a new job, starting a new career. This card is asking you to just put that first effort in. You know, imagine a journey of 1,000 miles, right? In order to go on that journey of 1,000 miles, you have to take the first step. And without that first step, the other 10 million steps can never happen. So this card is asking you to take that first step. You know, whatever dream you have, whatever goal you want to achieve, imagine the first step. What is the very first step on that journey? And take it. And then set your focus on the second step. Rather than setting your sights on the end goal, look at the step in front of you and make that step one at a time, consistently, until all of a sudden your goal, your dream, your hopes have been achieved. So that is what the Ace of Pentacles is saying to me right now. And, you know, put that effort into your creativity. You never know where your creativity is going to take you. All right, this last card here represents where you will be after these changes are made. After you make the changes detailed in this reading, we have the Six of Cups. I'm getting the feeling that a lot of you will have more of a childlike quality. You know, this screams adults. You know, the adults have so many burdens, so many negative thoughts of hope or fear, of worry, of stress, and it gets to the point where it just kills them. Maybe not literally, but metaphysically speaking. This card says that if you make these changes that I've outlined in this reading, then you will attain more of a childlike attitude, a more youthful and innocent look at life. And when you look at life through that lens, then you will realize that anything is possible. And once you realize that anything is possible, anything becomes possible. It's all in your mind, it's all in your heart, and it's all in your belief system. So we're going to have to get rid of these negative belief systems that you've told yourself and adopt a more childlike quality, and that's going to change your life in miraculous ways that you can't even imagine at this point. So I really think that you guys are on the right track. It's going to take some work, some effort. Let's do an overview here of what we learned today. And I'm getting the feeling that you guys are kind of bogged down in negativity, and that's, you know, doubt, fear, worry, stress, and all those negative things that it means to be an adult, or we make it mean to be an adult. It doesn't have to be that way. Emotionally speaking, I think you guys are kind of not taking good care of your emotions. You're letting them get out of control a little bit, and so you got to really rein them in. And the way you're going to do that is by being more meditative, being more introspective. You know, ask yourself the question, like, what is this emotion for? Rather than just acting out on that emotion, ask yourself, why am I having this emotion? So that, you know, not negatively affecting yourself and others because of them. As far as your thoughts, I'm getting the idea of really scattered thoughts that are kind of contradicting each other, kind of fighting with each other. So, you know, when you have this jumbled mess of thoughts, you don't have a clear focus. So in order to get that clear focus, I'm getting the feeling that you guys need to focus on your creativity, focus on your work, focus on something that clears your mind. And in that process, in doing that, you guys will clear out those negative thoughts and give them a singular purpose that'll help you progress on your journey. As far as actions, a lot of you are sitting on the sidelines right now. I get the feeling just waiting for the right opportunity. And while that can be a good thing sometimes, eventually you're going to have to make that play. You're going to have to go in. And to do that, you're going to have to take the first step. So this card is telling us that you got to make that first step. You got to start something new in order to bring in new energy into your life. So you got to take that action. And it could be whatever you want it to be. But if you're going to be creative, that would be a big plus. Okay. And then if you do all those things, you're going to adopt a more childlike attitude, an innocence to you that's going to change your life drastically. Who doesn't want to live life like a child? They're so free and happy and uninhibited and free of worry and stress and fear. So that's a great transition to make. And that is my overview for Aquarius for the month of April and how to make forward progress. Like I said, this is a very general reading, and you can apply it to different parts of your life. But if you want a specific reading tailored just for you that taps into your very specific energy, then you can head on over to my Etsy store. And for the month of April, if you put in promo code FriendsandFam50 at checkout, you guys can get 50% off everything in the store. So the link is in the description for that. I hope you guys will go check it out. All right, that is my reading for Aquarius this month, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. Leave a like if you got something out of this video. Subscribe if you want to see more of these videos, and thank you for watching. Happy taroting. Peace.